it's Jason at Japeltech. Here we're going to discuss something that comes up often. Do I need a firewall? What is a firewall? So we're going to keep it a little basic here, but let's take a closer look. So first things first, I'm not going to go into specific brands here. There are so many different choices. That'll be something maybe later. But there are brands that make devices that look like they can fly away. There are brands that make decorative items that are nice in the home. There's mesh networking. So a lot of different choices there, but here we're just going to discuss 4 types of firewall technologies just so we can have a better understanding. You're saying, yeah, there's a firewall on my computer, right? Well, you're kind of correct. So that would be a software firewall or something that's built into your operating system, whether it's Windows or Mac. Maybe. So that is just something very, very basic. Yes, it should be turned on. Is it going to protect you from today's threats? I wouldn't trust it. So if you're running a business and you have a device that looks like that, listen up. Is a firewall going to protect me from everything? No, it's not going to protect you from everything. It's not bulletproof, but it can be your armored gate that's around your network, protecting your data and your network, whether it's your home or your business. Is a firewall all I need? No. You need several things in place to protect your precious data, whether it's for your business or your personal use. Backups. Need backups. So important. When's the last time you backed up? Take a moment and take a look. So of course things are different when you're looking at business and residential, but there is some commonality there. Personal data, at home is probably just as important as what we have in our office. A lot of businesses, they do need to step it up a bit in security for certain compliance and protecting sensitive information. But if you have a device that looks like this, I'm sorry to tell you that you have little to zero security. Sorry. So here I'm just going to touch on a couple firewall technologies. First we have what's called a packet filter. Now the packet filter basically just inspects the little bits that are going on in your network. There's going to be a specific set of rules. If a little bit comes through the internet to your network and it doesn't follow these basic rules, it'll just be thrown away. Our next level is going to be stateful packet inspection. Now this device is a little more advanced. It's going to let known traffic pass through and unknown traffic, it'll be dropped. So a little more advanced, and we also have the ability to open ports. So if you have, let's say, a camera system at home or in the office, those can be viewed outside the network. Stateful packet inspection firewalls also add the application layer. So this just adds a way to take a deeper look into what is actually happening on the network. So maybe a graph showing, this is all the Netflix traffic, this is all the, websites, this is all the instant messaging, that kind of thing. So we can see a listing of categories of different applications running. Now we're getting a little more advanced. So we're at deep packet inspection. So this type of firewall basically has more of a computer inside, has more processing power. So it can actually look in detail and see what is happening on the network. And with deep packet inspection, each little bit that comes into the network is inspected individually. If something is thought to be malicious, it can be blocked right then and there. So there's a little more processing that happens with each item that comes into your network. This is more advanced. A good way to think of this is there's a gate and there's actually a guard at this gate. So the guard checks an ID, says, hey, who are you? What are you doing here? Looks at your car, writes down the license plate and says, all right, well, you're good. You're on the list. You can come on in. And on the flip side of that, if something is unauthorized at our little guard gate example, well, turn around, go away, and they're not allowed to come into the network. So now we're up to my favorite category, which is next generation firewalls. Next generation firewalls protect an organization or a network from external threats. This is the most advanced that we have today. So we have all the technologies we already spoke about: packet filtering, deep packet inspection, and now we're adding on top of that. And next generation firewalls also possess deeper inspection capabilities that offer superior ability to identify attacks while they're happening. So a good example of this would be someone is downloading a file in your office and it's malicious. Well, since that traffic is passing through your next generation firewall, it's being shut down. Next generation firewalls also offer application control. So this gives us a little more hands-on. We can actually stop Facebook from happening in the office. We can stop dating websites. We can stop sexually oriented content. You have more control and you can tailor what you want happening inside your network. What's nice about next generation firewalls is they are always going to be updated. There's unified threat management that is usually built in. So as things are discovered and happening globally, your appliance is updated and you're protected. All right, so that sums up my little video on firewalls. I hope you have a better understanding of a few of the technologies involved here. So if you need any assistance with tech support in South Florida, I'm Jason. We do networks, professionally installed Wi-Fi, cybersecurity, surveillance cameras, smart home, smart automation, audio video. I got you covered.